So the second contextual part of the information that is described is, well, what is being done to the reincarnating souls? There's a fracturing that is occurring. So the mind, the remote viewing data specifically stated that the mind and body of a person is splayed and fractured. It's rendering them very confused and upset about their predicament. Something is being extracted and taken from them without them being conscientious of the occurrence. The analogy that was used in the work is that of bees in a box, or like a harvest of honey from bees, and that there's a honeycombing. This is kind of the trapping within the mesh that's occurring, that's going on, and then there's a third party that comes in, extracts honey out of this box, this bee box, takes it for some other purpose, and then puts the bees back into the box. And that's a very close analogy that matches what is going on here with souls. Another viewer described it as harvesting. There's a harvest that occurs when a soul goes up and then is refracted back down. More of the remote viewing work describes that there is the whole circumstance itself is referred to as toxic. The number of souls, the amount of individuals that are reincarnating on this wheel, is that creates an instability that is required for this alchemical process. Is that without this volatile planet, without volatile souls, without creating this certain type of scenario where someone's taken and thrown back and you have no memory, it wouldn't produce what is desired by this third party. The crowded state of Earth and the number of souls here is required to create an optimal environment to extract what's desired. The confusion and anger caused by the confinement feeds into this process, and an aspect of the individual's mind or their soul, the intelligence itself, again, it's using our language, may not be literal, it may be more metaphorical, but is that the intelligence or the mind of the soul is being fed on by an external parasitic force. And there are drawings of this in the remote viewing work that were not particularly pleasant. They're slightly grotesque. And when the descriptions of this type of thing that was doing this process, it was that were used to associate as it was something that's warped, sadistic, and twisted, that's actually doing this process.